whoever you're dealing with, they're going to put them first. So make sure you put yourself first. Hello, beauties, and welcome to the very first episode of Beauties Podcast. Now, I'm y'all host, Kanika. Y'all can call me Nene if y'all want to, or y'all can call me Kanika, whichever one. I'm cool with it, y'all. And I will be bringing y'all an episode every Tuesday here on Anchor app, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Now, y'all go on, tell a friend, join, subscribe, whatever y'all need to do. Follow me on my social media, which is Hello Beauties on Instagram and also Hello Beauties on YouTube, because I'm going to try to bring you guys the visual of the podcast. Now that we done got all of that out of the way, how y'all doing? I hope everybody doing great today. I'm doing wonderful. So today's title is To Know Your Worth. Okay. Now, I wanted to do this title for today because I recently had a conversation with someone and we spoke on, knowing your worth, what you're willing to accept and not accept. And y'all, to be honest, I really didn't know my worth until 2 years ago. I was 31, going to be 31 that year. When it's like I had an aha moment, I had like a moment of, girl, like you becoming a woman now, you know your worth. Like I was like putting my foot down with everything. Anything came my way, I felt empowered. I was like, bam, I'm blocking it. Like if it ain't for me, if it ain't sent by God, but it definitely ain't for me. And if I didn't send for you, don't come for me, period. Like all negativity, negative people, stay away from me. And it was like that year, I don't know what it is. It was like almost like magic, y'all, like a glow or something came over me. It's like at that moment, it's like I knew my worth. It's like I knew that I was deserving of everything that I said I was. And then the thing about it is I'm going to give out the same thing that I want to receive. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm giving you all my love, trust, and honesty and all this good old stuff, I expect to receive the same thing back, if not more, okay? Because they say that a man doesn't truly love a woman until he loves her more than she loves him. Because you know us, we love fast. We love fast, we love hard, we love strong, and be hard to let go, honey. We got to learn how to, let it go. But that's another story for another day. But to know your worth. Now, we gonna sip some tea, and I'm gonna spill some tea. It's gonna be a lot of my tea I'm spilling, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't want to be transparent on this podcast because I can't be fake. Like, that ain't in me. That's not a part of me. It don't even go in the same sentence with me, okay? So, now a major time that sticks out to me when I didn't know my worth, when it came to a relationship and accepting some bull crap. Now, it wasn't necessarily a relationship. It was more like a situationship, or just even more like in a talking stage. I wouldn't even call it a situationship. It was more like a talking stage because we didn't even get past it to even be a situationship. But it's just the individual that I was dealing with. Now, it's kind of even embarrassing to say because it's like I really tested myself as a mother and as a woman as well, because what I was willing to accept at the time, and I most definitely didn't know my worth. And I was willing to accept some things just to have a man up under me or near me. I don't know if that what it was. I don't know if I go that far because I've never been that type of person. But it's like, I don't know. It was something there that it wasn't me. And I don't really know what to say or how to even start to explain why I was willing to accept this person for what it was. So this guy that I had started to date was a pimp. And honey, I ain't talking about you got O's, so you pimp. You got O's, you pimping. No, I'm talking about actually PAMP, okay? I don't know what you heard about me, but can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see that he a PAMP poo. I'm talking about all of it. All he was missing was the perm, the hat, and the kind, but that's what it was. And y'all, to be honest, he didn't give me that side of him, but it was still a part of him, and that was the problem. Now, in the beginning, I knew what he was and what he did or whatever because I was being nosy on social media, and I pretty much saw it. It ain't like he was trying to hide it. It was pretty much out there and open for anybody that wanted to be nosy to see, I guess, or that was his, follow him on his social media. You know, he didn't try to hide it. He was very, I guess, out in the open and honest with it, so it was like nothing he was trying to hide. It was just that at the time that I learned about it, it's not that I thought, well, I was being nosy, okay? And it's not that I thought that it wasn't true because there was enough stuff there to be like, it was no reason for it not to be true. It was, I guess, that it had nothing to do with me, so I didn't care as much. And he had tried to talk to me a few times before I actually gave him a chance. And I think because I had saw the things that I had saw about him, whether knowing it was true or not, I just was like, giving him the, okay, yeah, boy, going about your business, you know what I'm saying? Quick curve, right quick every time. And, he kept on coming back till he finally got his chance. Now, I will say the time frame and when I actually started to decide to give him a chance is when I was just coming out of a relationship with someone that I was very much in love with. So I guess I was like emotional, vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So I was willing to give in. He flirted with me, honey. I was willing to grab it, just for that attention because I'm a relationship type girl. And, honey, I can't be for the streets long. Even but when I was for the streets or could be for the streets, it wasn't for long, honey. I've always wanted to be in some type of relationship, booed up situation. Honey, I was a wife before I became a wife. Speak it into existence. It became true. Okay, period. But, so, I was, gets pretty much like vulnerable. I don't know. I was just willing to flirt back, you know what I'm saying? Bored, flirting back. And girl, look, we get ourselves into situations when we be bored and flirting, okay? But his conversation was different. It's not like he came to me in a way. It's not like he came to me in a way to his lifestyle. He came to me way different. And we had already had the initial conversation. It was like, look, I'm not one of them. I'm not her. Don't come to me like this. Don't think this finna go down because this ain't what it is. Period, okay? And he was like, no, I wouldn't even come to you like that because as a man, and I guess the type of dealings he was in, he was like, he know the type of women that's willing to go and the ones that's not. And he definitely know that's not me. It's how I carry myself. It's my conversation and all that, and he wasn't trying to come at me like that anyway because he was trying to come at me a whole nother way. And to be honest, the conversation was way different, pleasant, charming. So I was willing to give in, really easy. Like it wasn't really hard for me to give in to what he was saying because he had a nice conversation and he really was a nice person. Wasn't nothing really wrong with him. It's just what he chose to do with his life. Career-wise, girl, if you would say that's a career, I guess it is, girl. I don't know. Like, do they do taxes for it? Like, is it his business, honey? I don't know. But it was like, look, in life, we make mistakes. We make bad decisions that really ain't good for us. And that was definitely one of his. And the reason why I said like it tested, me as a woman, as a mother, because for one, like you're doing things that's degrading to women. And I'm a woman myself that will not ever let a man put me in that type of situation, have me out there to where I am giving away the best part of me to make you some money. Because like, do they even like give them their money? Like how it go? Do you give your manager, is he like the manager, you give him 10%? Like, I don't know how all that work, but, I'm not going to be doing all that. And then with me being a mother of 3 girls, it's like, I'm definitely would never put them in that type of situation. I definitely would never want them to be in that type of situation or have that for their life. So it's like, how can I even associate myself with a person that's like that? Like if a situation came up where I had to explain to them or to any of my children, because I had an older teenager son that could have been looking at me different, that very well knew exactly what all it was about. My mama, my family, like what everybody gonna say. It's like how I even put myself in that situation. And at the time, y'all, that's why I said I didn't know my worth, because I was willing to accept some things and look over some things that I knew wasn't for me, that I knew that I didn't stand for myself. And it's not me. It was like almost like it ain't me he doing it to, so why I care? No, I should care. Because if I'm going to associate myself with a person, like his life becomes my life. Because to be honest, like I was entertaining the thought of us actually like being together. You know what I'm saying? Like, his conversation was that good that I was willing to look past the other part of him and not even think about it, and just looking at the part that I get, the part that I saw, when really they're all one and the same, because that's who you are. Like, everybody know you as this person. There ain't no hiding it, and ain't no getting away from it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I won't think of none of that. I don't really care about what people say or think about me. I'm not even the type of person to put my relationship out there anyway, not even my marriage. I'm gonna post my husband here and there. I'm gonna post my relationship here and there. But I'm not that type. So I wouldn't be the type that's flaunting a relationship anyway. But I'm not finna hide it neither. Like, you gonna know we're together, because what you hiding me for? But it's like, I ain't gonna let too many people talk now, and I'm not gonna feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I wasn't thinking. I don't know if I didn't care. I think it was I didn't care and I wasn't thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, to even put myself in this situation, like, girl, just even thinking about it, it's slick embarrassing. It's kind of like, girl, you really was, I don't know, like, and it's not the point of where I'm so desperate for a man that I would stoop that low to date someone that actually makes women, whether he making them or they're doing the willing and whatever. It's just a bad situation, period. And I was entertaining the thought of us, and it ended only because I got back with the person that I was in a long relationship with. Like, it's pretty much like we took a break and got back together. That's the only reason why I ended. Had my ex not came back to me, I really don't know how far I wouldn't have let it go on, because I wasn't really trying to come out of it. I was really entertaining it. I was in it and pretty much like stuck in it and pursuing it. You know what I'm saying? So that to me was like one of the times in my life that this like highlight of me really not knowing my worth, when I knew what I was worthy of, but I just wasn't willing to make anybody put me in a position to not put me in the wrong position, because that definitely was the wrong position. I'm sorry. And it's like, when you know your worth, y'all, I don't know, I told y'all, it's like some kind of glow come up off of you. In that moment, it's like some type of women empowerment. I don't know what it was. All I know is that I felt it, and it felt good. Now look, I was late coming to it. It's like almost like I became a woman at 31. Like, they say you was grown at 21 now, sis. I say I became grown at 31, because it's like, I just look at things, I think about things differently now. I don't know. And I would never purposely put myself in this type of situation again. That's not going to happen, because now I'm married. I'm with a person that loves me, that puts me first, that puts his family first, that is a great provider, that shows me he loves me, that shows me he cares for me. Just overall, everything that I need in a partner and in a spouse. So it's just like everything aligned perfect at the right timing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. To know your worth, y'all. To know your worth is a wonderful thing. Just never take less than what you know that you're worthy of. Because you are worthy of everything that you want. Because I'm telling you, whoever you're dealing with, they're going to put them first. So make sure you put yourself first. And getting older, and at this age, especially since I'm married, I had to learn that 9 times out of 10, a person not going to love you how you love them. And that's okay. Because that's when it comes with compromise. You know what I'm saying? You got to give and you got to take. This a relationship. This is most definitely a marriage. It's teamwork. And I say, look, if we dating, honey, we dating to marry. Because who dating just to be dating? Okay? A lot of y'all, okay, well, try not to do that, okay? But yeah, so that was the first episode, y'all. Episode 1 of Hello Beauties, to know your worth. Okay, so I'm gonna bring y'all an episode every Tuesday, y'all. I want y'all to join in, check in with me, leave me comments, all of that on my social medias. Like I said, follow me on Hello Beauties on Instagram, and follow me on Hello Beauties on YouTube. And I will try my best to bring y'all visual content soon with YouTube, so you will be able to put a face with a voice. And this is Kanika. Again, y'all can call me Nene, y'all can call me Kanika. Whichever one y'all feel, I'm both. Y'all call me whatever. Y'all my family now. And I see you guys same time, Anchor app, Spotify, or Apple Podcast next Tuesday. Bye, y'all.